The Tonight Show. First up tonight, is art in the eye of the sticky hand beholder, or is this simply a way to a more festive bulletin board? This reporter does not know. You've heard of the Headless Horseman, but how about the Headless Greyhound? Sightings are on the rise of this curious creature, and many wonder if it is perhaps some headless holiday hound. Snakes may be in the grass, but watch out, they're in the leaves too. Is this little reptile here to put coal in your stocking, or bring an Xmas surprise? Find out tonight at 11. Coming up, we have a present report with Jason. I wonder if that's present as in right now, or present as in gifts. Well, it'll work either way.
Thank you, Danielle. And now for the present report. This is, in fact, a present. You can tell because you're not sure what's on the inside, and maybe you're filled with the compulsion to guess what's on the inside. Let's take this present and do some of the typical guessing rituals that happen beforehand, such as squeezing the present. This is a squishy present. Wonder what it could be. Maybe a piece of clothing or something like this. Let's look at this present. Oh, it's heavy. It's another thing. You feel the weight of the present. Allows you to help guess. It's in a box. When it's in a box, sometimes it's good to shake it. Sometimes it's not good to shake the present. So be careful when you're shaking the present. Perhaps a drinking glass. Who knows? Sometimes presents have labels on them, like this one, to Danielle, from Santa. They're both red. Here's another technique that's used sometimes. You might notice that there's a little tear in the side. Now, I didn't happen to tear that, but maybe I can still use it to my advantage. It's not my fault that the tear's there. Well, I can't really tell, and I don't really want to tear it anymore, so I'm just going to put it back, and well, since it's already torn a little more, let's see. Maybe we can figure out a little better what it is. No? Oh, well. Well, we tried. I mean, we didn't try at all. I didn't do that. We have another box-shaped one. Oh, this one doesn't rattle like the other one did. Whatever is in here is very secure. Oh, wow. This one says, to Jason from Santa. It's kind of floppy. Maybe it's a t-shirt or something like that, perhaps. Well, thank you, Santa. All right. This is an interesting looking present. It's in a bag, a very nice cloth bag. Don't know anything about that. Do not open until Christmas. Well, how sweet. Now, you might notice that it's in a bag, and sometimes when things are in bags, you can kind of glance down in the bag and just get a little peek as to what it might be. This one, however, has been tied up tight. And, definitely no way that it's going to separate at all just a little bit without untying it. Well, maybe not enough to see. Oh, well. Well, that's it for the present report. I guess we'll have to wait.
Well, Jason, it certainly is a shame that you couldn't unwrap those mysteries. Coming up, we have a reading of the story 'Twas a Short Time After Halloween, followed by a parody song from the Bacchuneers called Baby Yoda. 'Twas a short time after Halloween, and all throughout the land, all the skeletons had been packed away, because Christmas was soon at hand. The stories say a creature would soon visit the house, and enter through the chimney as quiet as a mouse. The kingdom in an uproar at even the slightest illusion that it could even be possible for such an intrusion, called guardians to their sides, in which their fears they would confide. Coated in sparkles and guised in red and white, they would be prepared for any sort of fight. Cut out with care and very much thought, these creatures certainly were not store-bought. Once they were freed from their paper restriction, it was time to add a little bit more conviction. Sparkles, sparkles everywhere, a sparkle for each worry or care. cut to each protector's specific dimensions, most certainly with the best intentions. Each sequin would add to the protector's power and help them to make all of their enemies cower. When the time came to finally attach all of the magic, it seemed that the outcome might only be tragic. For you see, the glue that was chosen did not have a long life, and soon it was only going to cause strife. "It's the worst glue anyway," the people all screamed, until a replacement could be gleaned. Then out from the darkness a contender arrived, supposedly super and not so contrived. Would this save their defenders from a lot of distress, or just ultimately cause another very big mess? Time would tell if the glue would stick, and soon a disguise needed to be picked. Even more sparkles to help our friends, as a hat was made as a means to an end. Is this glue actually sticking, or just causing more worry? Because we need to add our accents and we're in a hurry. Will our baddies be properly prepared? Because we can't afford for them to get scared. It's time for a third glue, broken into in desperation, in hopes that it would in fact cause a better installation. Working into the wee hours of the morn, the people hoped that they would not end up forlorn. Their last hope to save them from any invaders were these little tiny sparkly crusaders, imbued with the magic of Halloween night and certainly capable of causing a fright. Now with their little red eyes and their cute little hats, hangers were attached to these wonderful bats. The kingdom rejoiced with all of their might, for the batlings were ready for whatever may happen Christmas Eve night.
You
Happy holidays! Well, I'm afraid that's all we have for you tonight. Make sure that you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and don't forget to check out our Patreon for more fun content and to get into our news stories. And don't forget to subscribe.
That was the news coming to you on NCV, The Tonight Show. Why did I pick this one up first?
First up tonight is art in the hand of in the what?
I don't really care if his name isn't Baby Yoda. I'm gonna call him that anyway. And don't even talk to me about midichlorians. So tune in 2 weeks. Unless you're a patron, then you get bonus content in 1 week. So sign up right away. I'm breaking everything.